Lifetime's docu-series wrapped last week, but people involved continued to speak out. Which aired on Lifetime from Thursday, Jan.to Saturday, January 5th, featured wide-ranging interviews with family members, former friends and colleagues, but most notably, women who claim that for decades the hit-making singer and producer used his power and influence to sexually and physically abuse women and young girls.
Get push notifications with news, features and more. Following you'll get the latest updates on this topic in your browser notifications.
While Florida native Azriel Clary, 21, did not take part in the series, as she's still reportedly with 52-year-old her parents Alice and Angelo did, claiming they haven't had contact with their daughter for nearly 3 years.
On Friday they revealed new details of their family's story, speaking with community activist Jay Morrison and his wife Ernestine Johnson Morrison on Facebook and Instagram Live.
Representatives for Bourne Robert Sylvester previously responded no comment to People's request for a response to the allegations made in the docu-series and People's interviews with alleged victims. Alice and Angelo shared on Friday that days before meeting for the first time in 2015, their daughter, then 17, attempted to commit suicide following a breakup with her high school boyfriend. "I met the kid. Good kid," Angelo told the Morrisons of Azriel's ex-boyfriend. "I'm okay with that."
Azriel had a strict schedule, schoolwork, her rehearsal, then boom, it's you the boyfriend's time.
"I guess he didn't like that. Whatever reason, their relationship went south. He cheated on her."
"We didn't know about it. He blamed her." Shortly after the breakup, Angelo said he got a call from his son claiming, "I think Azriel trying to do something to herself inside the house."
Angelo then rushed to their Florida home and found Azriel submerged in the bathroom, he said.
"She took pills. A father had to watch his 17-year-old almost take her life." The parents say they rushed Azriel to the hospital.
The day after Azriel's release, Alice had purchased tickets for her husband and her older daughter Isis, who also appeared in the docu-series, to attend a nearby music festival where would be performing.
Daughter Isis couldn't make it because of work, and Angelo and Alice didn't feel comfortable leaving Azriel home alone one day after she'd gotten back from the hospital.
Angelo claimed Azriel's doctor approved her parents' plans to take her to the concert where she first met.
"We tell the doctor, and he's saying she needs to be around music," he said. Alice added that she has documentation that will verify the doctor encouraging Azriel, an aspiring musician, to fill her life with her passion amidst her recovery.
At the concert, Azriel got pulled up on stage during S performance and afterward talked to him backstage, where she sang for the Grammy winner, and they exchanged phone numbers. Then, they claim that coming Monday, 4 days after her release from the hospital, Azriel returned to school but left early to meet with. In the week that followed, Alice and Angelo say they tried to keep their youngest daughter away from who they say promised to help her launch her singing career.
Angelo claims he knew about the years of allegations made against, but Alice was not as aware.
"We argued. We fought," Alice said of conversations with Azriel. "We missed work, 3 days of work, we felt like we couldn't leave her in the house.
She threatened us to either try to kill herself again, or she was going to run away."
Alice continued, "I was put in between a rock and a hard spot on making a decision. Do I want to trust that my daughter may really act out on the accusation she just made? Or do I say, okay, let me be clear-headed about this and make a decision that, okay, I'm going to let her go work with him, but there needs to be different avenues, parameters in place. Azriel's parents decided to let her go back and forth between Florida and a studio in Chicago to record with the star between April and August as she finished up her junior year of high school.
As they claim in the documentary, Azriel's older sister Avsez came along to chaperone.
Then heading into Azriel's senior year, Angelo and Alice alleged that told their daughter she had to come with him full-time in order to be his mentee.
I said she can't go, Angelo recalled. She was in 12th grade. So now we find out when school's starting. He already put in her head what to do.
She went to the school and already had filled out the virtual, online school form so she could travel.
Azriel was turning 18 in a few months, and once she did, her parents felt that marked a turning point in their connection.
She's doing her schoolwork, she's calling us up, everything is fine, Angelo said.
She turns 18, still everything is going good, but we start losing a little bit of contact.
Azriel graduated high school in 2016, and her parents claim she only showed up to receive her diploma at their insistence.
We were going to go back to Chicago, and we were going to meet them at the next show if she didn't come to the graduation, Angelo said.
They claim that Azriel threatened once again to kill herself if her parents did ever come to Chicago and attempt to bring her home.
While Angelo believed he was initially being supportive of his youngest daughter's career aspirations, he says Azriel has not released any music to date.
Not one song, he said. The reports that investigators from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office in Georgia contacted Gerald A.
Griggs, the lawyer for Timothy and John Gillen Savage, on Monday. Timothy and John Gillen also claim are
is holding their daughter, Jocelyn Savage, against her will. They too were interviewed in the docu-series, along with numerous other women.
We hope that it will turn into a fruitful investigation, and it will result in the return of Jocelyn Savage to her family, or, at the very least, that she start opening continuous conversations and interactions with her family like she had before she met Mr.
Robert Sylvester Griggs told People on Wednesday. The Fulton County District Attorney's Office has declined People's request to comment, as did the Atlanta and Johns Creek Police Departments. TMZ also reported that the Fulton County District Attorney's Office has opened an investigation into the allegations made in the docu-series, adding that investigators reached out to Asante McGee, who spoke to People about her experience escaping from S residence.